at least you with a really nice view. Hey, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis with Dorica more, and then we bested the Thavens. This time, we're gonna be popping on Iota to go and take care of their business. Now, I believe that we are just have a little bit necessary in order to because the requirements are pretty weird. Is available right now. It's a little high. Okay, so there is one side quest I haven't quite care of. Remember the collective part that bugged out and was illegible? What happened with that? There weren't any news post incidents, so I guess someone. Oh, I'd like to think. Because Wikipedia abuse as a topic. No, it's not the topic we need. Hop on over to the hollow, to the supply. Sure, whatever. Storage. Name for it. The actual name for it. But yeah, there's that we're missing in terms of requests to Alexandria Hero Quest. Let me talk to you. Nice. We're starting to see an evolution in the way people use the. We get strange requests. We're going to keep using it. Natural views on offer.
Don't you think it's time for a meal? I'm sure you're all stuck now.
Yeah, it's stuck. We're running low on our so.
Let's rest.
What here? I got a real goal. I do like me.
Thanks for the food.
We still have. I'll point to all of them. The one I missed. I know there's at least missing. I think go into map. Go into Taurus Hidden Stash. And do I have to see all of this out? I might need to. So I can do that. Most of the stuff out. And some of the quests here are. So let's go with first time. Tao always needs supplies. So I have a supplies request for you if that's alright from Juniper. To help you giving us an infinity chart update with there. Do we really? How much does a lot?
There's been a change in
okay. I mean, I suppose that ends. I'm pretty sure it's available right now, but again, weird stuff how Alexandria's quests. I guess it has to do with being sent out and all that. How are we getting resources so quickly? We need to hurry up with the supplies. We're in a tough spot now. Goods storage? Okay, we need. Just have to find. I think it's under 5 is that open. Yes. I'm the biggest fan of Alexandria's line works in terms of a requisite of sending supply. Like, yeah, it's cool, and it does make sense that you're using the media to advance. Still, it's a little bit obtuse, rubber goose. I don't remember the rest of the. What is that? That's a good show. What is that? And I think that would be our last one. I would assume, at least. We're at 20% of our remaining stock. Goods in storage. There we go.
Now we know things.
So yeah, that will unlock our prerequisite quest. Is the prerequisite or the one before the prerequisite? Point is, we need it for Alexandria's quest line. Again, quote-unquote quest line. We'll start off with Collectopedia abuse.
Heads together on this.
Where'd you make those strange comments? I've never seen anyone with garbled text like that before. And it's weird that someone issued the exact same request multiple times. I think our houses are broken. Don't scare me like that. The very possibility makes me shudder. Maybe it's a bug in the card itself? That sounds like something to ask Sequoia. If it really is a bug, she'll be the most foul mood until the matter is resolved. Do we have to? Seems to be our best option. Right, let's see what she has to say. Starts off, bugs.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Iota store is gonna be in trouble pretty soon. Indeed, more people rely on the resources than ever. We're burning through them rapidly. Do you think we've given out too much? I think that even without that, they need to start considering what they'll do in the next time a resupply isn't around on schedule. You don't have to worry about it. I'm the one who asked you to do this. And it's not the first time we've been short on supplies. Can't afford to be so glib. If it's causing a strain on the colony, you should re-examine your procedures. We can help out with some of the short-term resupply runs. It's the least we can do after all the talking we've done, after all the taking we've been doing. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. As you know, the storehouse is Shell's domain. Let's talk to her first. She's probably already got some ideas, and if you work together, you can be more efficient. Gets us scant supplies, but we're gonna take care of some bugs first. Gotta do some bug fixes.
That was refreshing.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Over to Sequoia. Over to Sequoia. Hey, Sequoia. Collectopedia card bug. Was this about the comment text? Do you know why it's happening? Interference caused by black fog. So just a theory, though. I assure you, the tool itself is bug-free, and I'm happy to have a word with anyone who isn't. If you're touchy subject, eh? Do you keep getting repeated requests from someone called Sif? It's starting to drive me up the wall. Heard you the first time. Waste of everybody's time and effort. Yeah, spam messages seems like a shit if I want to take folks off. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they don't need to get out the thing they've requested. Maybe what they want is for the request itself to be seen. The fast forward can be found throughout the tunnels. Don't bother. Like fog just rolled in around the area too, which means... Spock, something's happening in the tunnels. Can't say for sure, but it certainly looks like something's going on. Thank you for telling us. We'll check it out.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
After the quarry road, we pop over to the stone yard first. I think that'd be our closest landmark. Relatively. This thing would just be... I mean, I don't think there's a ledge, is there? No. No, we can run up here from there. Up there from... whatever. Oh, this guy! That's right!
Watch mowing.
That's someone taking the Eek Monster. How long has it been like this? But just leave it like this. Let's at least get the way. I guess.
Okay.
Hey, come on there.
We can expect story.
Hell. I'm so sure it's done for I can't get out. Well, that ends. So folks, we're having communication issues. Yeah, it came out right. Some message. The collect card request was. It was a pretty big gamble. I don't know if anyone would crack it. If I couldn't use words, I thought I'd at least try to hint the location. Sequoia guessed right then. Sequoia. Captain from Colony Iota. She's the one who figured that out something fishy might be at play here. Oh, then please thank her. We'll pass on the message. I'm gonna get back to my colony now. Thank you so much.
Now we just got to report to Sequoia and we're done.
I'd never even thought of using Collectopedia cards like that. I just hope nothing bad comes of it.
I don't see how anything bad would happen, per se. But, okay, whatever. Sure. Whatever you want to do, King. As they say, go
Don't
off.
you think it's about time for a meal?
No, we just ate, like, 5 minutes ago, Alexandria. Cave-in. And that ridiculous request was a distress signal? Yes, we're also asked to thank you. And Sequoia, thank you for working out. I didn't do anything, you're the ones who did the heroic deeds. You know, for him to work out that way of using the system, it's actually showing a bit of an intellect. If you're stupid, you'd be dead now. Wait, you just... Yeah, that's a compliment. Don't get used to it. Well, thanks for the report. Case closed. And so we get bugs caught up in a cave, and Sif uses Collectopedia card to send an SOS, thereby expanding the card's range of uses.
So that's how they're doing.
Collectopedia cards have a built-in feature that marks the location of the issuer. It was smart of Sif to flip that on its head, but there's still one person who's not so keen on the whole thing. And someone else? That would be Philly. He absolutely avoids accessing the system because he knows the location. I have no idea what he's doing with himself right now. He hasn't been in the contact even once. It's driving me crazy.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Very intriguing. I'm sure that won't ever come back up. Never. We're gonna pop into this container over here. I mean, it's been out here for like ever. What are we at for? We're close to 99 gold coins. Close. We can go on to the quest to get scant supplies. We'll go, I think it's just accepted. And on to Hidden Stash. Hidden Pistachio. Hi, Shell. So it's going to take some time to arrive. I thought it might. We'll just have to stretch the shortfall through rationing. So that the allowance supplies we can help. If we all work together, we'll get it done in no time. All of you. They're concerned that we've grown too accustomed to throwing supplies around. This friendly young man wants to do anything he can to help. Don't misrepresent me. Just want to prove the efficiency of... Once you saw improvement was needed, you wanted to help, yes? Well, I suppose, but... Then we agree. Such a kind person. I can tell you're the sort of person who takes on a lot, always shouldering the burdens of others. Please stop. Something you're already prepared for, though, isn't it? Could you bring us up to speed on the situation? Okay, I get what's going on. As you've seen, we're sending out the best from mine and Rise's squads. And if they come back, they're expected to bring in a good haul. In fact, I'm projecting we'll be up to 70% capacity. It's 100%, not bad. He said if they come back. So all this big plans are really just optimism, aren't they? Very perceptive.
Totally understand on the missions have got a bit stuck. Seem to have encountered a colony of skullpoxes.
Skullpoxes? Think they're migrating?
If on the numbers it range, I'd say you're right.
Suboptimal situation. Can someone explain this migration thing? The monsters go on a big journey. If the monster's population increases for whatever reason, then they'll go roaming in search of new feeding grounds. And if you bump into them, they'll be on you like that. You're also starving to them, you're just a big walking meatball. Ugh. Let me guess, the units that were attacked were carrying food. Yep, the smell must have attracted them. How can you be so calm about this? If you don't get help to them soon, no player ever survives contact with the enemy. Still, I want them to get themselves out of this. This experience will be valuable for them as individuals. The opinion that too much help will rob them of their capacity for personal growth. I am. Well, it would still be worthwhile to keep an eye on the situation without helping too much, wouldn't it? If you weren't even a little worried, you wouldn't have told us what was going on. Well, I don't know how to answer that. I think I understand. I know how you're feeling. What you want your legacy to be? Cusley's unit is stuck in Danik Desert and Thorben's is in Ribby Flats. They'll be pretty laden down, so you'll know when you see them. Okay, we'll check on them without coddling them. And we'll keep everyone safe, and the supplies too. You're doing me a huge favor. So we got Thurban and Cosley, which are certainly names. Gotta love good old fantasy names. Or you can have Alexandria working alongside Cosley and Thurban. Thorban. Oh yes, excuse me, it's Thorban's unit of color Iota. Verily I declare it so, and as for Thorin, while I am he! Had you been attacked by skullboxes, so we just came to see how you were doing? The enemy has been soundly defeated, as you can see. Alas, however, as you can also see, our very important Levinus has sustained a battering most baleful and brutal. Not the best shape, but repairs should be possible, shouldn't they? Would that it was so simple! With the necessary parts, all things are possible. Alack, I find myself bereft of spares. That the heir to the Rise's noble comely should find himself in such a pickle. It's enough to get chopped quite down. So that's why I got stranded here. I can help you get the parts you need. Would you deign to do such a deed? You have casualties here. It would be more efficient for us to go. I shall be forever in your debt. To be frank, merely safeguarding the precious supplies sapped us of our energy. If only we had a mere 5 triplet joints, it would be enough to serve as our salvation. For my part, I shall endeavour to defend my compatriots and the supplies. Be back as soon as we can.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I think we have them. Lo! With this we shall certainly be able to repair the Lendis! How can I ever repay you for this noble deed? It's not necessary. Actually, we should be the ones thanking you. We're actually the ones who used up the colony's resources in the first place. Why, a trifle! Nothing to bestir yourselves over, I'm sure! We gain far, far more than we could ever lose by extending the gentle hand of aid to others. Think on it. Even this mission itself provides invaluable training, and it teaches us to respect our limited resources, and to never take them for granted. But above all these vital and priceless things, This afforded me the chance to become acquainted with all of you. This brings me great personal joy. I see. This is not limited to me. We, all of us, are habituated to this mode of life. This knowledge is ingrained in us. I beg of you, use our supplies in whichever way you see fit, without restraint. Alexandria was employing these resource-sharing texts to make allies. But she also using it to train the newer recruits. So how far ahead is she planning? I like him. He's fun. Very grandiose! I picked a good random voice to give him. I'm proud of that. Anyways, I'm sure nothing wrong is happening here.
We can go up this way.
Absolutely nothing. Punch, punch, punch. The sounds of combat. I'm sure it's nothing major. Nothing at all. Oh no, score boxes. Who would have ever thunk? It just won't quit. We could use the supplies as a distraction. No can do. It's our absolute last resort. Give me 3 minutes, then. Are you? There are quite a lot of them. Shall we buy you some time? Please do. I don't imagine. They're level 49. But also, we are very strong, so yeah. Bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bip, boop. Bop, beep. Yeah, we're just chilling. Scorpox is no big deal. Some of the easier enemies, I mean, I guess not necessarily easy, but for, like, enemy types, Scorpoxes aren't too bad. They don't really do too much special. I think they can inflict a little bit of poison. But, like, they're nothing special. There's certain types of enemies that you will learn to loathe. For me, it's Urchons. I hate Urchons so much. Luckily, they're not as annoying as they are in 2. Also because they're not as prevalent, quite nearly as much. Everything's working as normal. Repair's all done? Yep, thanks for the help. We're going to be a little delayed, but we'll get back to the colony. But there are still Scorpoxes. Not to worry, we're taking a different route. The plan is to take a path that another unit's already confirmed is clear. So chirpy about it. Does this happen often? Well, it's the first time I've run into a monster migration, but there's always something popping up. You get used to it after a while. And you've got to be especially calm in command when things aren't going according to plan. We've been looking for Shell for all this time. I just thought that this time we have to fill that role. Cosley's next in line for Shell's position. It won't be too long before Shell's unit is under Cosley's command. It's all still up in the air, though. I'll prove myself enough to be worthy for promotion. That's why we got this mission, and why we had to get supplies, and that attracts so much attention. There's a little bit of not wanting to be overtaken by Thorben, too. What are you talking about? Nothing to do with him. Sure, Shell knows how you really feel. Keep up the good work. Will do, and thanks.
Is that everyone accounted for now? Oh, so
Looks
that's
like
how
it.
they do it.
Let's get back to the storehouse and tell Shell the good news.
We will indeed do that. Shell, we have good news! Hi. Hi, all. Everyone made it back safely. Yeah, thanks for that. Team Alex, there you are! Do you have a minute? I just want to chat about expanding the research labs. I was in a hurry, aren't you? Sorry, just gotta step out for a bit. Thanks for today, though. Everything was restocked even quicker than planned. Which is a very nice change from the usual. Just happy we were able to help. Nice to see you back. Heard all about your exploits from the returning units. It's just like you said, Shell. Everyone was thinking hard about how to live up to their responsibilities. I think I understand why Colony Iota is such a major player now. You finally appreciate how great Dame Alex is? Just one thing. What exactly is Alexandria hoping to accomplish? He's carrying allies through resource sharing and simultaneously training the newest soldiers. They have closely linked goals. Dame Alex doesn't like to repeat bad experiences. Colony Iota was hoarding its resources. We had a big problem with internal conflicts. The rich only wanted to get richer. There was no mutual aid, no cooperation, just bad faith and selflessness. Dame Alex knew that wealth and resources doesn't necessarily translate to quality of life. I see. But is that the only reason? I'm a pretty skeptical person myself, but Alexandra's strangely cold at times. She's always been like that. Dame Alex so doesn't believe in herself. She can't bring herself to. We've only been able to watch over her, but you... But we what? Dame Alex has to change. That's all I can say for now. Please just keep watch over her. I understand. You will. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. We managed to get out 70% capacity, just fine, so we can get back to work as before. I can't thank you enough for helping out our people. And so that completes Scant Supplies. Gets us another 15 Colony Iota goods. Thanks to everyone's hard work, we've greatly improved the situation with our source of supplies. Keep up the good work supporting the Allied troops.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
What we're also going to do is... Mew needs it. Mew hasn't got enough supplies. Thank you so much. And... well, we'll wait on it. If we need to, we'll send more.
There's been a change in
I'm not sure if we need to, though. But next time, I think we should be able to actually do Alexandria's quest. But until then, see you guys later.